Badass.
Now we're shooting. I love that so much.
Yeah, okay, so, um,
So today in this review, we're going to be talking about Love on a Leash. It's the
2011.
it's easily the greatest movie ever made. By the way, you should
And,
go watch it. It has a
I
100 on Rotten Tomatoes and a
yeah,
9.3 out of 10 on IMDb.
and, I think I can say, without upsetting any critics that, uh, this is the greatest movie ever made. And,
For sure, for sure.
it is backed up by the fact that it is 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I have the proof.
I
And
already said that,
and
but
well, fuck you. I have a screenshot. Love on a leash, 100%. Anyway, so let's talk about the movie. The movie opens with the dog in the park, and he's walking around trying to find a female.
yeah,
And it's the most wild shit. You get so emotionally caught up in what's happening. You realize his distress as he's trying to um find the female. It's almost like,
it's pretty awesome.
yeah.
And
I
then he
I
says,
tried.
then
I
some
tried like
guy
six
pets
times.
him because he's a dog, and he says, "Hey, lay off, man. I'm not gay."
Yeah, not only is this movie good and emotionally compelling, it's also fucking hilarious.
It's so good.
And then when it cuts to uh a, a different scene, it there's a shot of a duck swimming in a river, and it happens
He'll use
over and
that in the
over.
transition sometimes, though. And then in like one of the final transitions, it's the same scene with the ducks, but the ducks aren't there because it's years later and the ducks are dead. That's so genius. I love that.
Yeah.
Did you see that? That was so
Yeah,
good.
the ducks weren't even in the shot because they
Yeah,
died.
because it was years later.
Do you think that
There
the
was a
ducks
time skip.
came back when they reversed time at the end?
Hmm, maybe. I
A-
mean,
another
maybe the magic didn't reverse time. Maybe it just aged them down. They're the only people down.
one of my favorite parts of the movie is the songs. There's this one
Oh yeah,
part.
sang by Alvin Flang himself.
Yeah, there's this one song that Alvin Flang says where he goes, "I'm a dog driving in a car. I'm gonna go to her house. We're gonna go far. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah."
It's so good. I
It
prefer
brings
the
tears
other
to my
songs
eyes.
though. They're
Yeah,
better in my.
I like the in
Say
every
in the
single song.
comments. Hey guys, say in the comments which song is your favorite from Love on a
What's your
Leash.
favorite song from the movie? I love how in every song he mentions the fact that he's a dog. Like he'll be singing about like walking down the street or something, and he'll be
Cause
like,
I'm a
"Because I'm a
dog.
dog walking down the street." Yeah.
Let's get into
So
the plot
anyway,
of the movie. Let's start talking about the plot.
so the insane twist is that the dog is actually a human. In his past life, he was a playboy named
Well,
Alvin
I mean,
Flang.
it's not like a twist or anything.
It is a twist.
It's implied early on
Are you underrating this movie?
because he runs into a tree and says, "Oh, I'm a dog now."
God. So, um, yeah. So the movie is like he got turned into a dog, and then this magical fountain.
He got like cursed and turned into a dog. He got like
Yeah.
reincarnated as a dog
And then the magical
because he was like a
fountain.
playboy asshole in his
Yeah.
past life.
And then the magical fountain is like,
The
hey,
magical pond.
the magical pond with the ducks is like, hey, you have to find true love and break this curse. And then
Yeah.
he's like, yeah. So he goes off and he tries to get pussy, and he fails.
Yeah.
But he throws some really. Well, wait, actually, no, he doesn't. Uh, but I'm not sure. It was weird. It was like there was no build up or anything. It was just kind of like he turned into a human. He's like, hey, babe, we could fuck now. And like they hadn't even done anything before that. But there's this one scene where he delivers a killer line, where oh yeah,
Which
so
one?
I love yeah. There's so many. Which one, dude? Um, th- there's uh there's all these political undertones with this
Oh yeah,
Asian
like
character.
there's rape, gay
Yeah,
people, suicide,
the Asian character is gay,
racism.
and he
It's
goes
good.
like,
It's genius,
um,
honestly.
he goes like, I can't be with you or something. Anyway, so she's struggling to date these two guys, and the dog is like, fuck, she can't date those guys. I have to be with her so that I can
And
be
then
human
everything in
again.
her life goes wrong. She loses all of her friends and all of her boyfriends, and because of her misfortune, Alvin wins, basically.
And then
He
she
wins because
ODs,
someone else
and then
suffered.
Alvin goes, she OD'd. Yeah, and but the banger line, and Alvin only delivers banger line. Is in this one scene where she has two photos, and Alvin, and she asks Alvin, she's like, which one of these guys should I choose out of the guys in the photos? And he bites them, and then he goes, this one tastes Japanesey. What a genius scene.
Honestly,
Uh,
whoever voices Dog Alvin is a.
yeah, do you think he wrote his own lines?
It's kind of weird. Dog Alvin and Human Alvin have they have different voice actors and entirely different personalities. It's so weird.
Yeah. Dog Alvin is a fucking asshole.
Yeah. Oh,
And
and
then human Alvin
on
is
the
like all
official
nice.
trailer on YouTube, Dog Alvin has an entirely different voice. So maybe if things went differently, we wouldn't have gotten the Alvin who says banger lines like, "Dude, lay off. I'm not gay." We wouldn't have had that line if things went slightly different.
Yeah. I'm really happy they made that change. The movie might have been boring without him. But yeah. So, godlike movie, 10 out of 10. Um
Like, it's
I
so
would watch
good.
it again. In fact, I suggested it to my mom, and I was like, "Hey, mom, you should watch this movie. It has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes." And she was like,
She's
"I'll
gonna
watch it
love it.
tomorrow, but I'm going to bed." So she's gonna watch it tomorrow, and we're gonna have a blast. Like, it's just one of those movies that leaves a huge impact on you. I'm gonna be talking
It's life
about
changing.
this movie. I'm
You're
gonna
gonna be
be
talking about it for
remembering
years,
this
man.
movie
Years
exactly
and
for years
years
to
and
come.
years.
Like I just watched Inside Out like yesterday, and that shit made me fucking bawl my eyes out. But
But
and I
it's
thought I
not
was
as powerful as Love on a
yeah,
Leash.
I thought I was done crying, and then I saw Love on a Leash.
Dude, honestly, like,
The waterworks.
spoilers for any viewers watching, but Alvin dies. That scene was insane.
Yeah,
He gets
yeah. It
run
was
over
so.
by a
It
car.
had me fucking crying. He got hit by a car. He
I was
ran
like
back to his
genuinely
bitch.
kind of sad because he was fine.
Yeah, he gets hit by the car,
And then
and
he gets
then
brought. Then it's like decades later, and her fucking
yeah,
hoe ass black friend Paula is a grandma, and Alvin comes back and it's fire. And they get married. And for some reason, Lisa has been living in that same apartment for decades. It's weird. I mean, not decades. It just says years later, but like, their friend Paul is a grandma, so like,
she, she stayed
you
there
can
because
guess
she knew
decades
Alvin
later.
would come back. You can't kill Alvin Flang.
He got reincarnated again.
Yeah. Holy shit. Um. Yeah, that's my opinion.
Human Alvin is kind of boring.
I agree.
He doesn't really do any.
I think that's what stops this movie from being better than The Godfather and The Dark Knight.
That's the only thing. The one.
Yeah, it's one flaw.
It
I
has no
thought
other flaws in any other department. It's flawless
um
in almost everything.
I thought all the side characters was really good. I thought the gay guy was really compelling. Um, I
There's like a lot
especially
about gay.
I especially loved the old lady who went to the airport and just watched
Watch the
airplanes go
planes.
by. Yeah. And then there was this
And there's
one part where she was like, "I'm dizzy, I can't drive. I'm trying to get to the airport." And she's like, "Can you drive me?" Yeah,
like
and
not
her
use her
mom
to
was
get her
also
daughter to the airport.
yeah, her mom was an insane villain. They had this
Yeah.
conversation on the phone where she reveals
Oh,
her
yeah, in
shadow
the first
self.
conversation they had on the phone, she was like bathed in shadows.
Yeah.
It,
And
it was
then she was like,
insane.
it was kind of like a devious villain. And then she was like,
She
"You
basically is a
can't date
devious villain.
2 guys at the same time. You have to date 5 guys at the same time." And that was
That
her
was
parental
insane.
advice. Yeah. God. So,
And then
uh,
there's also the other villain early on, the boss of the store that Lisa worked.
yeah, everyone was
He
trying to
tries to
rape
rape her multiple
Lisa
times.
throughout the
Really
entire
weird.
movie. He just walks into her house all drunk and shit.
But
And
with
then
like really poor acting. It's really funny.
yeah, and then Alvin
Like
Flang saves her.
Lisa's acting is not that bad. Like scenes. It's
I,
okay.
I, I she cried like fucking 12 times during that movie. She was just like,
Dude.
"Oh," like in 87 billion scenes. Yeah, and the way the movie cuts uh to like at the beginning you can never tell what's going on because it's just
CHT, you
like
still haven't uploaded Red Ball meme review. How are you gonna upload that?
um eventually I'm gonna upload it. But
You're gonna
anyway,
find a
so
way through the power
yeah.
of memes, the power of the Red Ball.
So like you can never tell when it's going to a different scene. They switched it up later though. They were like, here's a like some ducks swimming to signify that
Yeah,
we're
like
going
at
to the next
first they
scene.
didn't have those ducks, but then later it's almost like they realized the cuts were too fast, so they just put in the duck transitions.
Yeah, 'cause you could never tell when a new scene was coming. It just cut so fucking much, and it was like, God.
Like a lot of the time, the movie doesn't even have audio, like in
Yeah,
sub scenes.
I loved at the beginning. It was like, it was muted, and then the guy that plays the duck, the guy that plays the dog,
Ducks are
Mike
integral to
comes
the
on.
lore.
Yeah, the guy that plays the dogs, Mike comes on, and you can hear like the noise in the that the mic makes, like over the
Oh,
fucking. You can hear shit in
by
the
the way, we
background.
don't even know who voices the dog. He's not in the credits.
Yeah.
Like the
Um.
dog himself is in the credits, and the guy who plays human Alvin is in the credits, but the guy who voices dog Alvin is not anywhere. We
I
don't know
actually
who
I
he is.
I think the guy who
He's a
voices
mystery.
Alvin Flang the dog might be the director because I remember there was like blooper shots in the credits and it looked like he was talking on set.
Hmm. I don't know.
I'd have to rewatch. For further theories and speculation will definitely help. But anyway,
Yeah, we'll
that's
have to make a part two to this review later when we have more insight,
yeah.
so we can discuss it a bit more thoroughly.
After multiple watches.
Yeah, we should do that.
But anyway, so upon first watch, this movie is a 10 out of 10. Would watch again.
Almost an
That's the
11 out of
review.
10.
Yeah, honestly, I'm just being like at the least, it's a 10,
At the
and
very least.
it
At most,
definitely
it's a 20
deserves
out
that
of 10.
100%
At the
Rotten
very most, it's
Tomatoes.
a 20 out of 10.
Yeah, and I love how it has no fucking critic reviews. It's just like audience, the audience reviewed it.
Yeah, so
All those
great.
people are godlike for giving it a 100.
Yeah, it's really good, dude. Probably the best movie I've ever seen in my.
Well, anyway, that's the end of the review. You can
Yeah.
tell Craig, fucking Craig, to leave the
Why is
voice
it called
chat.
Craig? It's such a shit name. Dude, Craig tastes Japanesey. Do you agree?
I agree. Holy
Oh, dude,
shit,
in the
Craig.
description of the video, we should leave a link to the YouTube video of Love on a Leash.
Yeah. Um. It won't be hard to make this video because, like,
Yeah,
in
we don't even need any images. In the Red Ball meme review, we needed to put the images
yeah,
in the
but
video.
I could like download an audio and then fucking screen record the file playing and then upload that shit.
That's like the most ghetto fucking thing.
Yeah. Uh, my mom makes a joke where she's like, "You're about to get the ghetto to jump out of me," and it's funny. Whenever she gets
Oh
mad.
my god, that sounds horrible.
And
Oh,
then all her
we should
fucking
also
church
link
friends are like,
we should
dude,
also link
we
to the
know you about
cover
your
of the
ghetto
book.
side.
I mean, the cover of the movie,
A
the
book, there's
DVD
a book?
cover.
Oh my god, I can't
No,
wait to read that.
I didn't mean the book. I meant the cover of the movie, the DVD copy. We should link
Let's
to the cover
fucking go.
because the cover is fire.
I agree. I agree. And
Oh, you should also link to my YouTube channel. It's pretty fire.
well, I don't know who he's gonna DM, so tell him to leave. Okay, good. End of
What?
video. Tell him
Okay.
to leave the thing.
Can't you? Sorry, I'm just stretching it out because it's fun.
Awesome.
We shouldn't cut any of this out. We should just leave this in.
Yeah, and upload a fucking 40-minute video to YouTube.
How long is this, dude?
I don't know. My estimates are probably off.
It's like 20 minutes. It's been about 20 minutes
Maybe.
because I sent the message for Craig to join at about like 1:30. It's been 20 minutes. So, any final words on the movie?
um, this is just something that honestly that I'll I'll think about it for a long time. Like it's it's always gonna it's left such a huge impact on me. Like
Man, it really
I
has. It's so good. I
I can
loved
go
every single second. I first
yeah.
actually found the I first actually found the movie from a video by Deadwing Dork, and he said his name was Alvin Flang, and put a clip of the movie in.
And then you fell in
Now,
love.
yeah, I looked at the movie and I watched almost all of it.
Like,
And then
this is just
I watched the whole thing later with you.
this
I'm
is
so
a
glad
movie
you
for
did
the
that.
ages. This is a movie for the ages,
If you never
honestly.
made that joke, we wouldn't be here right now.
You owe him your life.
Honestly, I do. Shoutouts to Deadwing Dork.
We should link his channel in the
Yeah, we
description.
should do that. Shoutouts to him for making the joke. We should also add him on Twitter.
Yeah.
We should add
Well,
him on Twitter with our video.
so yeah, so that's my thoughts. This movie is a movie for the ages. Uh, m- People young and old can enjoy.
People of
It,
all ages can enjoy it.
it's uh it's political and it gets its message across. I love
It's funny.
the yes, it's funny,
It does
it's
everything.
entertaining, it has
It has
brilliant
everything
drama,
for everyone.
and it's also emotionally compelling and
And it
it's
crams all that
action
into
packed
1 hour and 30 minutes.
and it's beautiful. Like
It's beautiful. It's
just
so good.
if you don't know what I'm talking about, just honestly just put stop watching this video and go
Right
see the
now, at
fucking
this
movie.
single second.
Yeah.
Right now.
Just stop watching when we're about to fucking end the video and go see the movie because it
Yeah,
is
we'll
godlike.
probably link it into the description.
Yeah. Anyway, that concludes my review.
Yeah.
Do you have any final things you would like to say?
Hmm. Well, shoutouts to Deadwing Dork. He introduced me to a masterpiece. Those are my
Let's
final
go,
words.
Dead Wing Door.
It's a 20 out of 10, easily.
And you know what? I agree.
Like honestly, a 10 out of 10 isn't. Those are my final thoughts. You can end the video now.
No, you end it.
Well, why can't you?
Because I want you to end it.
Why?
Because I want you to end it.